Emergency services were called to a devastating multi-car crash after a driver travelling at almost 100 miles per hour lost control one-on-one, leaving 8 people injured and 5 vehicles destroyed. Officers say speed was a major factor. The 22-year-old driver, who witnesses say was weaving through traffic at speeds close to 100 mph, collided with multiple vehicles before spinning out of control. Police at the scene described the situation as extremely serious, with casualties scattered across the road. Officers immediately called for multiple ambulances, at least 4 were requested, as victims were found trapped in vehicles and suffering from serious injuries. Among the injured is a 66-year-old man with breathing complications and multiple fractures. Another casualty, a young woman, was treated for shock and internal injuries. While police and paramedics worked to save lives, the driver who caused the crash fled the scene on foot. Officers quickly established a perimeter and deployed the dog unit to search nearby fields and residential areas. The search continued for over an hour before evidence found in the crashed car, including blood traces, led investigators to the suspect's location. Police later confirmed the suspect, 22 years old, was arrested and charged after pleading guilty to dangerous driving and failing to stop after a collision. The court heard how his reckless speed and decision to flee left victims with life-changing injuries. Under Section 2 of the Road Traffic Act 1988, dangerous driving is defined as operating a vehicle in a way that falls far below what would be expected of a competent and careful driver, and where it would be obvious to any reasonable person that driving in that manner is dangerous. The maximum penalty for dangerous driving is up to 2 years imprisonment, an unlimited fine, mandatory disqualification, and a requirement to reapply for a driving licence. Failing to stop after an accident, under Section 170 of the same Act, can also result in 6 months imprisonment, a fine and endorsement of 5 to 10 penalty points. This crash highlights the devastating consequences of speeding and dangerous driving. Statistics show that last year alone, nearly 2,000 young drivers in the UK were fined or charged for dangerous driving, and many more lost their lives or caused the deaths of others. Driving at 90 or 100 mph cuts your reaction time to almost nothing. At that speed, even the slightest mistake, a sudden brake light, a wet patch, a distraction, becomes fatal. It's not just your life at risk, but the lives of everyone around you: parents, children, elderly people, and other innocent road users. Police stress that speed limits are not suggestions. They're there to protect everyone. The faster you go, the greater the force of impact. At 100 mph, a crash is rarely survivable. The injuries are catastrophic, and the emotional scars last forever. This 24-year-old driver will now face the consequences. But for his victims, the recovery will take far longer. Let this serve as a reminder: no message, no thrill, no destination is worth a life.